Welcome to Two Dudes with Do. I'm Josh.
I'm Shae.
And that's right, you heard us right. It is Two Dudes with a Do.
Yes.
Yes.
As you can tell, with this nice code red in my hand.
We are sad, but we are not sad. At the same time, we are dropping the Two Dudes Before Do name. We felt that we had enough channel stuff already going on, and the Two Dudes Before Do was just not interesting enough. It wasn't getting the views we wanted.
It was too random. I mean, the point of the series was to be random.
Yeah.
But it was just us talking through our week, which, I mean, honestly...
You guys don't care.
You guys don't care.
You see us on Instagram.
Let's be fully honest. I mean, you just saw, I think...
You don't want 30 minutes of us just talking.
No.
I mean, not like that, at least.
At least, you know, just to say, oh, so I picked some oranges today. I had 3 bags of them.
So we're going to drop that whole idea. So we're going to be having Do, and each Saturday you're actually getting some actual content uploaded.
Either just regular Two Dudes with a Do.
This being the first.
The first.
You get to see
Or, well, maybe not the first. I'll try to plan it like that, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, not the first as in the first date, but this will be the first Two Dudes with Do with content.
Yes.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
That's not a Two Dudes Before Do.
Or a Two Dudes playing games.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll upload the games on Saturdays instead of just a podcast. And sometimes a lightly food. You never know what's going to pop up, but it won't be
It's
Two
that
Dudes
random
Before
date.
Do anymore. TDBD is dead. Moment of silence. And that was fast enough. Anyway, so we're going to get into the topic because we've been getting some feedback.
Woo!
Yes.
Which is also why the feedback's a big part of what we're making.
We're making some changes for you guys. Number one, we're going to be shortening the length of the videos.
Even more than we already did before.
If you want to hear the full content, all the extra stuff, you're going to have to go audio land only starting the February the 19th, I believe, is when we're going to start uploading.
Interesting enough here. Okay, if someone actually makes it to this episode at that time,
yeah,
the 20th of February is when the T-Rex burger comes out.
Bam.
I'm just saying.
Bam.
I'm just saying.
Bam. So we're going to start uploading the audio so you guys can hear the full show, not just the video only. And the video only is very special because this will be where we show things, vice versa, whatever. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. So we're going to jump right into this. And like I said, we're going to shorten the videos to about 20 minutes. The video itself will be about 20 minutes. The audio will be a little longer, maybe 40 minutes, depending on how much we actually have to talk about. But the topic at hand. Blockbuster. Netflix. Redbox.
Bad positioning because I'm in the bottom left.
Blockbuster. Netflix.
And Redbox.
So, we want to discuss first, if you guys listen to the audio, you got to hear what they annually make. That doesn't matter. At this point, we're not caring about that. We're just going to talk about the companies themselves, how they're doing now, what they're going to be looking like in the future, and who is the supreme video guy.
All right.
So, that being said, leaving annual percentages out of it, because obviously Blockbuster is going to be a little lower now.
Yeah.
We'll start with...
Recording dog.
Recording dog as always. We'll start with Redbox.
Okay.
I think it'll just be easy. You're coming into this fully just about what you like about it, yes?
Yes, I am.
So we'll start with you, then we'll go to me.
Okay, so what I like about Redbox is I'll say, hey, you know, this is my experience, because most of the time I did do Redbox, I was with my dad. Hey, we're at the store getting food for dinner. Want to say there's a movie in the Redbox? Go, oh, dude, there's, let's just say, the new Star Wars movie, before they released Star Wars on Netflix.
True.
The 7th one, they released it on Redbox before they had it on Netflix. So we went to go get that. Also, the big thing here, when movies come out, like, say, let's see what's called, what movie is that called? The, Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the movie in theaters because I was like, it looked a little...
You missed out.
I know I did. It looked a little bit like, it could be bad. Then we Redboxed it, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I saw this in theaters.
Mistakes have been made.
But when Pacific Rim 2 comes out, I know where I'm going.
Wasted. Sorry. Anyways.
Don't
Don't make me do it.
Don't make me do it.
Anyways, but yeah, so Redbox I thought was always an important part. You know, the convenience of it being where it's at. The inconvenience of it, you had to be right where it's at. You can't do anything as far as streaming it.
Yes, and
back as of right now and before, I think is still that problem. I have heard in the future they are doing streaming, so Redbox is going that way.
I don't blame them because I mean, just because you know, hey, for one, yeah, you got to be there. Guess what? Next day you got to turn it back, where you're getting charged more money.
Yeah, and that's another big thing about Redbox versus Netflix and Blockbuster. The prices.
Yes.
We'll get into those in a minute, though. So, other than the convenience of, you know, hey, it's right there, you get to see what's available. Is there anything else you really like about Redbox?
Honestly, I like that you don't have to deal with any actual human being.
Yes, they've taken personalities away from the whole buying process, renting process.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice. Until some scumbag goes and breaks the screen.
Yeah, that or until Skynet takes over.
One of the two.
But yeah, so I mean, those are definitely convenient. The thing I always liked about Redbox when they first came out, it was literally 75 cents for a DVD, $1 for a Blu-ray. It was really nice.
$1 Blu-ray.
Yeah, and really, they had the advantage. Netflix, it takes a little bit because you're going to be streaming it online. Netflix originally had the DVDs that you'd ship to the mail and they'd ship out. That was cool. You'd put it in your queue, you'd get a new DVD, and you constantly had new movies going without having to go anywhere.
Interesting little fact about Netflix. Their streaming software, even though it says it renders in 1080p, it's actually 720p video upscaled to 1080p.
There you go.
It is not true 1080p, so it looks a little bit worse.
It's always just a little off.
A
If
little
you've noticed.
worse.
I've noticed.
Yeah, you've noticed.
It's not as crisp as a Blu-ray.
No, it's not.
So, the Redbox has the advantage of coming out soon. Like, it's usually going to be sooner rather than later.
Give it a month. It should be there probably.
Yeah, roughly I think it takes about 2 months for the DVDs to start hitting all the shelves.
Yes.
So you're looking at a month to 2 months, you're going to have that brand new movie as soon as it's out of the theaters. So that's a big plus for Redbox. Nice. The price was always a big plus. I mean, I don't have to pay every month if I don't want to. If there's no movies on there in that Redbox that month that I want to watch, I'm not paying anything for Redbox.
And also, let's give another thing to Redbox. Redbox also lets you rent the games.
True.
They have games. That's a bigger broad.
Yeah. No, it's huge because Netflix doesn't do that. You have to go get GameFly.
Yes.
Which, I mean, in itself is a episode alone.
Oh, man. I thought GameFly shut down. Guess what I saw about 2 weeks ago? A GameFly commercial, and my mind blew up.
Yeah, no, it's still very big. But so Redbox had the speed. It had the convenience of not having to worry about monthly subscription.
Yeah, that is very
It
nice.
had the ability to have better looking quality. So really, when you go across the scale for Redbox, it's very high regards.
Very nice.
The low parts of it is I have to drive there, and I have to drive back the next day to drop off the thing, or I'm getting charged again.
And another thing, when say Netflix, sadly we can't include Blockbuster in a lot of this.
Well, we'll get to Blockbuster.
It's
its own beast.
With Netflix, say if you're an avid movie or series watcher, because Netflix has movies and it also has TV shows. Hi, Josh. How many episodes of Friends have you and your wife watched?
Every one of them 5 times through. Well, not my wife, but me.
Yes.
Yeah. Since it's been on Netflix, this is our 3rd time going through it. We're almost done.
Boom. Almost every time I go to their house, they're watching Friends. Almost every time I go to their house. Oh, hey, Artie's watching Paw Patrol.
Something on there.
That's the advantage of Netflix. They have variety, a lot more. They have TV shows. Redbox doesn't have that.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Now, with the capability, because Redbox has hinted that they're going to start doing streaming, there's a good possibility they'll start having
Yes, there is a good possibility.
They'll have the TV shows.
Yeah.
So in that factor, let's say that Redbox gets the streaming, I think, boom, big money.
Yeah, it's big money.
I think they turn... I mean, they're already making a ton of money, but I think they get even more.
I feel like with what they do, I feel like Netflix is going to start sweating.
Yeah. Here's the big thing about Redbox against Netflix. There is no overhead, hardly, for Redbox. They put the machine there. They get one person who will take that machine, which, by the way, you have to own the machine, essentially.
Yeah.
You pay in to get it, and then you service it. They have one person servicing each machine, putting in DVDs, getting DVDs out, shipping, getting and receiving. The overhead is so low.
Yeah.
So low compared to Netflix. So right there, you're going to be making a lot of money. Number 2, if people forget to take those movies back, or they didn't get a chance to watch it, or whatever, they're going to keep it a 2nd day, a 3rd day, a 4th day. They're going to be keeping, they're going to be keeping these things. And right now, at $1.50 a DVD, not a good one looking one, because Blu-rays are too. So you're looking at $1.50 for a DVD. Let's say the average person holds the DVD for 3 days, so that's $4.50,
Yeah.
$4.50, just for one DVD that's in there, already in there.
Just chilling.
Now the overhead for the actual getting the disc out probably a little higher.
Probably.
But honestly, what they're making on it is so much better. The plastic is reused, obviously. There's probably still the same folders from the original ones in there.
Probably a little scuffed up,
Yeah, a little scuffed up, but they're still working, and they're just transporters.
Yeah, that's all they are.
Then, on top of that, if you get somebody who loses a disc, which we kind of discussed this before,
Yes,
if you lose a disc, you break a disc, you damage a disc, guess what happens? You get to pay for that.
Yeah.
You lose a disc, you get every day up to 31 days charged towards you, $1.50 a piece.
Or 2.
Then, you have to pay for the DVD itself after that. So you're looking at $65 at least. You're getting for that DVD being gone.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the DVD only costs about $5 to put in the box.
Probably.
I mean, through its whole lifespan of being in the box, probably $5.
Yeah.
So honestly, the percentage of what they're making, huge.
Good money.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for them. That's why they're making what they're making. Honestly, how many times that do you see a kid walk away with something that they're not supposed to have?
Oh, many times.
My house is a black hole.
Oh yes, yes it is.
So I think rating Redbox against these other two, as far as future looking, what they're trying to do, I think they're going to be the biggest name.
I think they have a high potential for going very far in the business.
As of right now, Netflix is the biggest name.
Netflix
What do you got about Netflix?
So Netflix, the nice thing, as I said, you can binge on Netflix. A movie, that's only 3 hours. Netflix, that could be all day. That could be all week. That could all be 1 month.
Yeah, I mean, it takes us about a month to watch all of Friends because we only watch it at night when we sit down and go to sleep. So, I mean, yeah. It's huge.
It's huge. Also, it's got a lot of kids shows. Redbox doesn't really have kids shows at the moment. Mm-hmm. So they have that for them. As I said, it's not 1080p HD. It's more like 1060 HD.
This is for streaming.
It's for streaming.
Yeah.
4, if you have crappy internet, you don't have Netflix.
I mean, yes, you still can. They still do offer the feature of sending discs. It's just not offered up front.
Yeah.
They mostly want people to stream because they make their money on streaming.
That's their problem.
But they will send out discs still. It's just not. It's really hard to get through the process.
See, at that point, I would just go get Redbox.
Yeah, at that point, I'm getting Redbox.
But
let's say you're in an area where there's no Redbox. You're looking for Netflix.
Then you're looking for that Blockbuster.
Yes, of course. So the drawbacks of Netflix, when it first started, it was not streaming.
No.
So they didn't jump off to the beating horse that they are at now.
No.
They were slow. I mean, it was nice to have the queue and everything, but it wasn't what it is now. When they added the streaming feature, they got into a whole new world. Now, this Netflix world spawned in Amazon Instant Video. They spawned Hulu. They spawned HBO Direct. All this other stuff spawned because Netflix did so good, honestly. Yeah. I mean, some of them had it in place, but because of Netflix popularity, the rest of them followed suit and picked up even more. So when you look at Netflix, you have to assume that is what they are going to make their money on. And because they have TV seasons, that's where they're making a lot of money.
Yes.
Now, this year and a little bit last year and the year before, they dabbled in making their own movies and own TV shows.
Yes.
Those are where their money's at. Because honestly, you can't get those anywhere else.
If you look at, what's
Orange is the New Black, all those kinds of movies.
Daredevil.
Shows. Yeah.
And then they got Luke Cage. All of the Marvel shows are on there. That's Netflix originals.
You can't watch that anywhere else.
No.
So, I mean, boom, big money right there. And that was a brilliant move.
Also, Daredevil. I've only seen season 1 so far. It was amazing.
Yeah. So it's a brilliant move on their part. Right now, Netflix is the giant.
Yes.
And you know what? There is competition for Netflix. Because HBO has its own shows and things of that nature, now they're starting to do their own instant thing. The drawback of Hulu is what Netflix strives on. It's that binge watching thing.
Yes.
Hulu does not have more than one season at a time of any show. So when you go to binge watch, you can't use Hulu for that.
No.
You got to watch that as they come out. Hulu's for the people that want normal shows that occur during the year. Netflix is your binging site.
Yes.
Which coincidentally is what keeping Blockbuster alive in some places.
I would not have guessed that.
Now, let me give you some Blockbuster knowledge. If we're talking about Netflix, right now they're winning. They are winning.
Yes.
If we had to talk about it, I mean, obviously not annual revenue, but on popularity alone, Netflix is winning.
Oh yeah, you don't hear someone usually like, let's go to my house, we'll go chill, watch some
Redbox and chill.
Yeah, no.
No, that doesn't happen. You're not wasting $1.50. No.
No, you would pay $8 a month.
A big drawback for Netflix is the fact that it's a monthly subscription. You must have it. So that's a drawback. Whether you use it or not, you have to pay for it. So that kind of sucks. And then Blockbuster. Here's the Blockbuster knowledge. Blockbuster once operated 9,000. I had to write this down because this is just impossible to remember. 9,000 stores nationwide. That's what they started. They had at their peak.
Yes.
In bringing in $6 billion annual revenue at its peak. In 1989, a new Blockbuster was opening every 17 hours.
That's impressive.
That was the year my brother was born. 29 years ago almost now. So 29 years ago.
Y'all old.
This was huge. Yeah, I'm old. Now, the image of the blue and yellow ticket stub, it's going away, obviously. It's evoking nostalgia and memories, but that's a time before Netflix. Before online streaming, before some laptops eliminated DVD players altogether. That was a big deal, too.
Oh, yeah.
At least 10 known Blockbuster stores across the country have managed to stay afloat in the digital age. However, the largest cluster of Blockbuster stores are not on the mainland. Where do you think these Blockbuster stores are at?
Probably in less developed countries, calling it there.
No, it's America. This is
it-
there's
oh,
still
it's
10
America?
in America. Yeah,
Oh.
2 of them were in Texas. That was small. But
Well, you
the
said going
main,
off the mainland. I was
yeah.
like, oh, I was like,
So mainland.
US.
So the cluster it means it's either Hawaii or Alaska. Which one has the 8 stores?
I'll say Alaska.
Correct. Alaska, because of its long winters and its harsh winters and those long nights, there's like 30 days a night or whatever.
Or long days.
Yeah. And so it actually, and surprisingly, Wi-Fi in Alaska kind of sucks and is expensive.
Who
No
would guess
way.
a mountain, the ice death haven?
Yeah,
has
no
bad
way.
internet.
So because of that, it helped maintain this, I don't know what you call it, this perfect storm for Blockbuster.
Yeah.
So because of that, they've been able to keep that not $6 billion. They're not making $6 billion. Their annual revenue was said in the audio. You guys can go check that out later.
I'll tell you more. It was more than $0, which I thought it was.
Yeah. They do have a great loyal customer base, and a great deal of the business endurance has come from the core customer base in Alaska, primarily made up of older people. Yeah, old people.
I'm not surprised.
Alaska ranks high in disposable income among the states due to good paying jobs, especially low taxes and payments from reinvested oil savings. Due to crappy internet and long winters of darkness, Alaska is the place that will hold out. Blockbuster.
Blockbuster is thriving, baby.
Thriving in Alaska. Now, being asked... What? Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I haven't.
I was like, what the crap is that?
It's the recording dog.
It's Paul.
Paul's downstairs.
When they asked the guy who owns the Blockbusters how are they staying afloat, he said mainly it's these old people, and it's because they can't get Netflix where they stream binge watch TV shows. We cater to that, so they have full seasons of shows in Blockbuster for them.
Awesome.
And unlike other places where when they were going out of business, like Blockbuster stopped giving the whole late fee.
Yeah.
They still give a late fee. They just don't hound you about it. I don't know. Do you ever remember Blockbuster? I mean, if you had a DVD a day late, they were calling you.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, your DVD's due back, or your Blockbuster's due back.
I
Your
remember
video,
we
you got to
rented a
bring it
video
back.
game there, and like we did a one day rent.
Ooh, those were rough.
And we were playing. I don't remember what game it was. I feel like
Intensity.
this might sound kind of. Because I was like 10. It might have been Mortal Kombat, a bad game for a 10-year-old to play, but still fun.
They had Small Soldiers that I rented from Blockbuster, and
Yeah.
it was amazing, and it killed my eyes.
Yes. We just kept on playing it, and then they called us literally 3 p.m. So where's the disc? We rented it at 7. Where's the disc?
Where's the disc? Yeah. So, I mean, they used to, like, boom, you're late.
They
man.
hounded you.
Yeah. And they gave you a late fee. Now, instead of that, the guy, when they bring him back, he's like, all right, here's your late fee. You knew you were supposed to bring it back yesterday. It's here today. Here's your late fee.
Why didn't you call us?
He said he will never dispose of that, though, because that's the nail in the coffin that killed a lot of Blockbusters.
Yeah.
People would just keep discs forever. No late fees. I mean, why would you care?
Yeah.
So that was a big deal. Obviously, Blockbuster's prices were a lot more expensive. One DVD for like $5, but they also ran a couple really good deals where you get like 5 DVDs for $10.
Yeah.
So they ended up at two a piece,
What
which was awesome.
Common Redbox.
Redbox deal, yeah, which was awesome for them. I mean, you're like 5 DVDs for 3 days because that was just a flat rate for 3 days. You're like, wow, $10 for 3 days, pretty good.
And you got to think back.
What's your
in this
weekend?
See, for one, the dollar was more expensive.
It was lower.
It was
Yeah,
lower.
You didn't get as you got more for your dollar, but because everyone had the lower amount of dollars.
Yeah.
So a $5 bill would get you 5 Cokes, whereas now a $5 bill would get you 3 Cokes.
Yeah.
So less
And then-
buying power, more power back then. But
And then also, as we said, hey, this is where we get our movies.
yeah, I mean, honestly, it was a big deal. Friday night, you go out and pick movies.
Yeah.
Blockbuster was that time. You're like, we're going to Blockbuster. What? Woo! Yeah. I mean,
Nice
look at
spike.
that spike. Yeah. Anyways, but we didn't have a Blockbuster in Shaft.
No, we did
So you lived in Bakersfield with your dad. That was when you got to go to Blockbuster.
That's when I went to go there.
And then we went to Blockbuster in Wasco when it came out.
Oh, there's one there.
Whoa! No, dude. Where a Pizza Hut is? Right next to its
Yeah.
T-Mobile store? Blockbuster originally.
Was it really?
Really.
Oh, dude, we need to go there one day. Just
It
like,
was cool.
woo!
And before it was right there, it was on where Tropicana is. Right? Okay, so Taco Bell, and there's that saving
Oh, yeah.
far corner.
Oh.
Blockbuster. Far corner
I think I
Blockbuster.
remember that one there.
Yeah. It was rough, but it's Blockbuster, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. And my dad was a gold member. My uncle was a platinum member.
Oh, snap.
We had the cards,
Oh,
man.
man, that reminds
That was the cool thing, too, about it. I mean, if you had that card, you were somebody special. They knew Marcus by name.
Yeah.
He'd walk in, hey, Marcus, what are you going to get today? I don't
With
know.
Call of Duty, when you're going to recognize me. A Call of Duty Elite founder, man.
Watch out.
Coming out of the wallet, baby.
Watch out. So, yeah, obviously, Blockbuster has lost its luster. They tried the kiosk, and you still find Blockbuster kiosks.
Yeah.
Because they're owned by Dish, they're going to keep having them.
Of course. I like to see one here eventually. It'd be kind of cool.
I just remember Blockbuster was such a nostalgic trip. If they opened up another Blockbuster, people would probably still go to it.
Yeah.
But they'd have to compete at the price of Redbox, and they won't be able to.
No.
The overhead would be too high, and it wouldn't work.
I'd like to see it.
In this area. Because there's internet in this area, it doesn't work. Alaska works just fine.
Yeah.
The model still works in Alaska.
All right. Internet in this area, except for this little circle where I live, works everywhere.
Yes. So, doesn't work very good out here, though.
No, it does not.
Let's take into effect that all three, in their present condition or at their peak.
Okay.
Okay, so that's saying Blockbuster at its peak, Netflix at its peak, which I think is right now.
Probably right now.
And Redbox peaking, getting ready.
It's getting ready.
I think
it's a volcano. It's ready.
I think it's going to erupt here once they open up their instant stream.
Yeah.
The instant streaming workings. If it works, of the three, which one would you be most likely to use?
To be fully honest, I'm going with Netflix.
Yeah. I am still a nostalgic person. I like walking through a store and picking out my DVDs. If I could walk into a store, scan a card saying I am a member here, and be able to pick 3 movies out.
Now, if I could do that
without charging, I would go to Blockbuster.
I'd probably go to Blockbuster.
But the way it works, I would not go to Blockbuster. That's why Blockbuster failed.
Yes.
So, and I agree. If Redbox, however, peaks out with the thing, I think I'd go Redbox.
Eventually, yes. If they
because they'll have newer movies faster, and then they'll have their series.
Yes. We can only hope.
But as of right now, what you're looking at, Netflix is the one to go.
Okay, at this point, we can only hope. Because right now,
Netflix.
Netflix is like, dude, I'm the top dog. No one's challenging me. And they have the monopoly.
They do.
So they can do whatever they really want. Raise the price $1. It's just $1.
It's true.
Now Redbox comes through. Hey, we're $2 cheaper. Oh crap.
Mm-hmm. All right. So if you want to catch more information about Blockbuster, Netflix, or Redbox, you're gonna have to follow us and go find that audio land.
Woo!
Because this is where the video is now ending on Saturdays, or for these kind of episodes.
So far,
Exactly. So we went through the content. We know our opinions. Of course, we have all the special things.
Yes.
Got our Facebook.
Yeah.
We got our Instagram.
Yeah.
Got our Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that Patreon of $0.
Dude, we're making bank,
son. People love us. But yeah, so you guys go follow us on those things. Go check us out. Patreon's got some special rewards for being a Patreon member.
Yes.
And then, of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, there's a like button.
Or a dislike button.
I guess he's probably.
I didn't make it
I
still.
I'm
Why am I going to?
Comment button. Yeah, that's right. You got to put a comment on something if you want to tell us. Like these guys, these adults, they still use the form of human-to-human interaction.
That's weird.
So it was weird. Yeah, a little weird. Like he's like, okay, I don't want to make you mad, but
social anxiety.
I have some critiques. I'm like, dude, I'm open for criticism.
Yeah, no, I'm honestly.
So if you got something you'd like to say, comment section. And then, of course, if you're not subscribed to us, you really need to subscribe to us because that's how you know when we upload.
There's a pretty button over there, right over. Will Ferrell. Not Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's Will Ferrell.
That's Will Ferrell. I couldn't tell.
That's from John C. Reilly.
I couldn't tell from the single was like all bent and stuff.
Yeah, he's the taller one. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so subscribe to us. Make sure that notification bell is got the parentheses on it. If you are subscribed to us, you 30 people. Is it
29?
We're so close.
We had a 30.
They dropped out.
We had a 30.
Oh man, someone unsubscribed to us.
It killed me. Like, yeah, I told them like, yeah, I have 30 subs. Shit, 29.
Who unsubscribed to us?
It killed me on the inside.
It's cold, man. Anyways, so we're gonna do better. We're gonna make it better for you guys. Bam.
Ooh,
that's what it is. Rapid fire. And ready? I can do rapid fire up here. Okay, these are all gonna disappear. Ready for it? Rapid fire. There you all again.
I can only.
There you all again.
I can only hope that I remember to do it.
We'll see. There you go, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Video is over. So for 2 Dudes with Doom,
And Lightly Food.
I'm Josh.
I'm Shae.
How do you do?
Honestly, this code red is tasting really good. Also, so we're
gonna do that on the next episode.
Next one? Okay.
Whoa! Drink do every day.
This doesn't really work as well because mine do is only